Hey, what's up my Acers? Gamer Guy 7 Aces, and welcome to my Let's Play of Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. Finally, I get around to playing this game. This game has been postponed since last year. But alright guys, I'm just going to go straight to it right now. I'm doing a giveaway on this, you know, as usual. The lucky winner will win a free copy of Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. Now, I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm combining the methods I used before with Gleam, and also the traditional giveaway rules I used to do. So make sure you go to my Gleam link right here, and it gives you the chance to like the video. You must be subscribed, and also follow my Twitter, and also comment. The question I want to ask is, which character do you want to see in Sonic Boom, the TV show? Like, we've already seen Metal Sonic and Shadow. Who else do you want to see? Do you want to see Silver? Do you want to see Blaze? Let me know down in the comments below. But alright, the rules are in the description. Let's get straight to the game.
My ultimate weapon! Power to fuel my revenge! Revenge against Sonic!
X marks the spot.
Last of the science poll thingies are in. Ready to go online, Tails?
I've been ready since this crazy weather started. I've never seen anything like it, and I've seen lots of crazy things. If this keeps getting worse, it's gonna be game over for the world.
Okay, Amy, batter up. Whew. Whoa.
Must have charged us up somehow. These powers are incredible.
Incredible times a million. That was the most insanely awesome thing I've ever seen. Tails, did you catch that?
I saw the whole thing. I also saw that the weather in your area improved when you closed that fissure. Meet me as soon as you can. I gotta run some tests. And no, Sonic, you don't need to study for them.
Alright, time to get straight into Glacier Forest, and wow, it's funny, the first world in a Sonic game is an ice world. You know, really, this game really has that Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze vibe to it. And I have to say, this game is the best Sonic Boom game thus far. I know that's not saying much, because Shadow Crystal and Rise of Lyric were horrible, and Rise of Lyric was shit. But this game is really good, and it's actually fun. You know, this game has been getting good reviews, pretty decent reviews all around. It even got a 7.5 from IGN. His overall score is a 7-ish. You know, it's pretty good, and you see, this is how you make a good Sonic Boom game. This is how you take your time. Well done, Sanzaru Games. You know, I really had fun with this game. The problem with Shadow Crystal was the level design. That was the main problem. That and the forced exploration. The level designs were just like a maze. It was hard to navigate. And then you were forced to explore, so it was like a freaking maze, like Castlevania. But this game is pretty much straightforward. Like, I'm actually going to be showing the map in the bottom so you guys can see. You see how, like, the level design is just like your traditional classic Sonic level design for the most part. And yes, there's alternate sections, multiple pathways for you to get if you want to 100% collect a lot of things. But you don't have to collect things in order to progress. That's what I like. That's an option. Exploration is always an option in Sonic games. It was like that in the classics in 3 and Knuckles and Sonic CD. So yeah, so this is fun. Now, this game is not perfect by any means. I do have some problems with this game, and it's mostly have to do with the speed. Like you see the speed here? It's automated. Every time you hit that boost panel and you're going at the speed of sound, you don't have any control over Sonic, and that's a problem I have. That was what I feared when this game came out, and it actually came true, you know? It's not that bad because, like I said, you just gotta separate this game from the classics. This is not going to be Sonic Mania. This is not classic Sonic. That being said, I do wish I had some control over the speed sections because, you know, that's the one time you go really fast and you just watch, you know? So next time, since our games make a Sonic Boom game, which I'm sure they will, please, if you guys are watching this, I know you're not, but if you are, please give us some control over the speed section. Don't make it automated. You know, we just don't want to see Sonic going fast. I want to control Sonic going over loop-de-loops, you know? That and the music is pretty bland. Like, I never remember the music for Sonic Boom except like the theme song for Rise of Lyric. But yeah, they do need to work on the music, but hey, I know that that's something only Sonic Team and Dimps is really good at. But alright, I already complete the level. I'm actually speed running these levels. I'm not collecting, I'm collecting them all in another save file. So I was going to show that to you guys first because you can actually almost 100% every single level here without having to backtrack. The level design is so good. You can even 100% and, you know, you do everything in less than 10 minutes. You're not, you know, wasting time wandering back and forth. So that's pretty good. But I'm not going to do that. I just want to show you guys how, you know, how you can play this game like a traditional Sonic game. Just going from left to right and platforming, or right to left. So I'm just playing this game like a traditional Sonic game. And I love that. But yeah, the only setbacks here is just the automated speed sections and the music. And also the environments are pretty bland. I mean, come on. I mean, let's not even talk about bland because Mario always has the same grass level, water level, desert level, you know. So I mean, but with Sonic games, Sonic games have always been memorable for its levels, and I mean, the levels in Sonic Lost World are even more memorable than this game. I can't even remember it except the first one, but you know, that's my only three complaints of this game: automated speed sections, the music, and the bland environments. Now, some critics talked about the voice acting. I'm like, really, guys? Are we still bitching about the voice acting? The voice acting is pretty good now, you know? Like, they have professional voice actors. But other than that, the level design and the gameplay is fun, and that's really what matters at the end of the day. Who cares about the story? The same people who wrote this story are the same writers behind Sonic Colors, Generations, and Lost World. And Ken Pontac. They also did, forgot Happy Treehouse or whatever, and those, they may sound childish, but those are pretty dark games, you know. Like, it's funny how Sega hired creators that did such dark games to do pretty watered down games, you know. I mean, Sonic Lost World did have some dark dialogue, but that's about it. Also, I didn't know that the same writers who did those games also did Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal, so this is actually their second Sonic Boom game. I do hope that they continue to do Sonic Boom games and Sega hires a different team to do Project 2017 because that game looks dark. I will be kind of bummed if it's the same writers. I actually want the writers who did Sonic Unleashed or even Sonic 06. Yeah, you heard me. I mean, Sonic 06 would have been a good story if it wasn't written like fan fiction. But anyway, I've been talking a lot. I didn't even talk about Amy Rose. Amy Rose gameplay is really good here. I have to say, it has to be one of the best since Advance. Yeah, the best Amy Rose gameplay since Advance. So it's really good. This is the first time she's being playable in a Sanzaru game. Rise of Lyric doesn't count. And you can actually upgrade her hammer. Yep, I already completed the level. You can actually upgrade her hammer, which is pretty cool, you know? I wasn't able to upgrade it in this LP, but I did upgrade it in my other save file to like a bronze or like kind of like a brass metal hammer. I don't know if it, you know, if it differentiates the gameplay, if it makes it different, makes your hammer more powerful, but oh well. Now there's a lot of levels here, but I just played 2 levels, and there's also side missions too, like the boat levels and Tails. And I have to say, I don't mind side missions in Sonic so long as it's not mandatory, and they are not mandatory, which I love, you know. So yeah, and we still have that little submarine level, but instead of that being the main level, it's actually its own level, so I like that. I will only be showing off those once. I won't be doing that because I don't have to. I just want to show, but the point of this LP is to show people, is to encourage people to buy this game. That's my goal, because I really think Sonic is back in full glory right now, and I want people to buy this game and support Cesaro games so they can continue making more of these Sonic Boom games. So you're not going to see me, you know, meandering around collecting everything. I want this game to look fun, easy, and accessible for people. So I'm not going to be showing all the 100%ing. Now, if you guys want to see me 100% it, sound off in the comments, hit that like button and all that. I will show what it looks like when you 100% everything, like I did with Shatter Crystal, but I won't physically show that in the video, you know. So I want to make this game look really good. The exploration is not bad at all, but I just want to show people how this is like a traditional Sonic game. I mean, it's a traditional Sonic game, but it doesn't play like one. Now, I almost forgot that Sonic can actually spin dash, you know. I barely use it because it's not that useful. I mean, it is useful, but I don't know. I just find out it's kind of pointless. Which I realized in a lot of modern Sonic games, the spin dash is kind of just, it's there, you know. And when you can boost, it kind of renders it useless. Except in this game, Sonic boosting does not, or the game calls it sprinting. His sprinting does not make him invincible, so, but spin dashing does, so that's pretty good. But alright. Yeah, you see this speed section? I have no control over this. No control at all. So, but now I have control again, so I kind of wish they balanced it out. Also, the 3D in this game looks really good. Like, especially when you're in the water cubes or whatever. You know, I like the blurry effect they put through the water. So, they did a good job with this game. They definitely improved on the graphics a bit, you know, since the time it was first announced. If you guys doubt me, just look at the first trailer that came out last year in the summer. It looks quite different than now, that's for sure, you know? Now, you collect these little rings, and the rings, they give you these little ragniums, which look like emerald shards. So we're basically treasure hunting, you know? Almost beat the time. Well, actually, I was about 28 seconds long. So, oh well. Okay. It says visit Sonic Shack. Alright, now what? Wait, what? Okay, I'm trying to check out everything here. By the way, guys, this is post commentary. I haven't done live commentary in a long time. I think since July.
Time to make a splash.
Alright, I actually missed this the first time I played this game. I didn't know that Tails had the submarine level. So I'm going to show that to you guys right now. I do die in it quite a couple times, so we'll see. We'll see how I do. But alright, it's just like it was before. You tap the screen to see how you are, but it only shows you for a few seconds because it's like sonar radar or whatever. But alright, and man, it's raining outside, like it's thunderstorming. But that's not going to stop me from recording this game because I'm actually having fun here, you know? Oh man, it's raining even more now. But yeah, alright. Yeah, the graphics in the submarine levels look a lot better, you know? Oh, I died again. Let's see if I don't fail this time. Let's see. Okay, looks like I think I make it. Yeah, I think I make it here. Let me see. I think I only died once. Alright, going up. Yep, I got it. Nice. So you get these little trading cards that you can use with Knuckles. So Knuckles has a bunker, he has a house, as well as Amy, Sonic, you know, he has a shack, also Sticks, and Tails. So that's Ragnium. So Ragnium is basically Sonic Boom's version of Chaos Emeralds, you know? There's no emeralds in Sonic Boom universe. That's how I know that Boom Sonic is not stronger than modern Sonic. You know, that's for sure. By the way, has Sega changed his name to Legacy Sonic, or is it still Modern Sonic? I don't like the word Legacy Sonic. It sounds like he just RIP'd and he left his legacy. I don't know. Alright, here's one of the cutscenes.
Tails thinks these fissures could be part of the problem, so...
Problem solved. Looks like we've got a lot of problems.
Dibs, this one's mine. What the... I think Eggman lost one of his toys.
Yeah, he'd make a great action figure if our adventures were ever merchandised.
Bruh.
Well, that made him mad.
Did Amy just make did she just break the fourth wall? She talked about merchandising. I see you, Sanzaru. I see you. Trying to get that merchandise. I mean, they did pack the DVD with the Sonic Boom TV show with the game. And I didn't even get the collector's edition. I think it's standard. It comes with all the Sonic Boom games because I got came with the DVD. So, and that has about 3 episodes. One with Knuckles. I forgot what it is. I think it's that one where Knuckles comes out of the birthday cake. And then there's the Shadow episode and the Metal Sonic episode. Obviously, those episodes are important. The Shadow one was the finale, the season finale. And these bosses are so creative now. Like, it reminds me of Sonic Rush again. It's like, really? When was the last time I saw a game fully utilizing the double screens from a Nintendo 3DS? Because that was a huge gimmick with the DS. And, you know, they kind of stopped that with the 3DS. They focus more on just the 3D aspect. I like that, though, you know. Although it's going to kind of be a pain to edit. So now I got to combine the two. But yeah, I like this. And, you know, because it deals with a lot of teamwork. Sonic and Amy team up. And I have to say, the teamwork for this boss is a lot better than the teamwork or the forced teamwork in Sonic 4 Episode 2, you know? With Tails. So, yeah, I like it. Because this one is more structured and organized. Alright, looks like I'm finding this big Ricky Ticky. What's it called? I forgot what these statues are called, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those statues in Green Hill. Alright, Amy. That hammer, though. You know, Amy's hammer is pretty powerful in this game. Like, it's in shockwaves. I wonder what happens when I upgrade it all the way to the end. Like, I bet if I hit that hammer, it's just going to obliterate everything in my radius. Alright, nice. You know, Sonic and Amy make a great team in Sonic Boom. That's something I want Sonic team, wait, what did I say? I said Sonic and Amy make a great team. But that's something I want Sonic team to incorporate in the main Sonic games. Because Amy is quite useless in the main Sonic game. All she does is obsess over Sonic. But in Sonic Boom, Amy is a great team player, you know? She's just a great team player. Well, alright. Yeah, we call it boosting. Sanzaru calls it sprinting. I gotta find this robot, and the robot's called Defect. Now, I thought Defect was going to be like a huge problem, a huge menace. But Defect is really just this clumsy robot, you know, that Eggman hasn't perfected, gotten right. And he basically can't stop making mistakes. He's Defect, basically.
These fissures are emitting could have world-ending consequences. Whoa!
Not to mention Tails ending consequences.
Thanks for the save, guys. Those fire and ice powers come from your communicator, don't they? It must have somehow absorbed the energy from the fissure blast. I bet if I update the firmware, that'll push this fire and ice ability to all of our communicators. Awesome! We've all got the fire and ice ability now. Because science! The weather definitely improves every time a fissure closes. My scans also show traces of some kind of new element. I wonder if the two are related. What? My monitors are detecting a bunch of fissures erupting at the village. Oh no.
What?
I sent Styx out to install the monitors around the village, and I haven't heard from her since. Come on, my plane's nearby.
Alright, time to find sticks now. It's kind of funny, Knuckles is the last character you play as, and it's definitely not going to be in this video, or this part, so it's kind of weird. I thought Sticks was going to be the last. And I'm so glad Amy didn't get kidnapped, though, you know? But alright, we're playing as Tails now. So from Sonic to Amy to Tails. Yeah, I'm not going to go down just going right. You know, I'm just going to always follow the goal, you know? Well, that's one thing I like, this game gives you an option. If you want, you can explore. And the best thing I like about exploring is it doesn't take you off the path. After you get that collectible, it sends you right back to where you came from before, you know, with the springers and stuff. And I do like how they changed the bounce pads to springers, because I hated those blue bounce pads. You know, they reminded me of Rise of Larry. Bounce pad! Bounce pad! So they're just springers, you know, the normal red springers from modern Sonic games. They also have the yellow Springer, which looks like the classic Springer from the classic games. I don't know why they have that, but I mean, it's cool, I guess. I don't know, but my friend Husky Zeke, Carlos, was joking with me saying this game is a ripoff of Donkey Kong Country or Tropical Freeze. Alright, do whatever. But anyway, here is the challenge rooms. I haven't shown that before. But yeah, it is kind of like, you know, Donkey Kong when you get into those rooms to get the jigsaw piece. This one is a challenge room if you want to get an extra jigsaw puzzle or whatever, or not, or what's it called? The trading card. My bad. Trading card. And you can grind in this game. I like it. But you can't boost or sprint on the grinding, so yeah, Sonic is not as fast as he is in, you know, in the other classic games or even the Rush games, but we all know that. You can still speedrun this, which is pretty good. And another thing about this game that I failed to mention is this game is challenging, but not in a bad way. It's challenging in a good way. Sure, there were a couple times, like in the second boss, where I died a lot, but I didn't blame the game at all, you know? It's challenging, but not in an aggravating, like, I hate this game type of way. By the way, it's funny because I joked on Twitter, or it was something I posted a year ago, and everyone agreed with it. It was like, back then we were kids, we would suck at a game so bad, and we would just blame ourselves. We'll be like, maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. I'll continue trying until I get good. But these days, when we basically die a lot in the game or fail a lot, we'll just be like, this game sucks. This game is terrible. You know, it's just funny how the human temperament, our temperament evolves over time as we get older. We become more impatient, more frustrated with things, and we're quick to jump into conclusions and say a game sucks. Because by that, right, then that means Sonic 2, 3, and Knuckles CDs, those games have to suck. Because they were hard. I mean, well, with CD's actually not that hard of a game. But still. That being said, the special stages were pretty, you know, horrible in the classic era. Like, you know, except the blue spheres. The spheres were the best, but the half pipe, I hated those. Let's just be honest, those were not good. You can always watch Exo Paradigm Gamer's video on it. On the special stages in classic Sonic games. I hated the one in Sonic 1. I hated Sonic 2's. I especially hated Sonic CDs, but I tolerated the half pipe a little bit. You know, it's just with Tails just loses all your rings. Even with doing it with, you know, with Sonic alone, it's still pretty difficult. But yeah, I haven't really talked about the Fire and Ice gameplay here. It's really good, you know. It's a nice gimmick, you know. It's not like the most original game, but I do enjoy it. I like it a lot, you know. Oh, I already completed the level. And also, instead of Tails having bombs, Tails has a gun, which I like. You see, Sega, that's how you utilize a gun well, you know. But yeah. When the level's 100% complete, the map no color will change to gold. Alright. What's the next level? Yeah, this one's pretty long though. Oh well.
On my way.
Now we're going to do Tails' boating levels. Yeah, don't forget about the Sea Fox and Hovercraft. Yep. Now this kind of reminds me of the boating section in Rise of Lyric, but it's much better. Not my favorite though, because I failed here a lot, but still. It's good, and like I said before, it is not mandatory at all. But yeah, I'm taking my time uploading these videos. You know, like a lot of people are like hurrying up and posting multiple videos. And I don't want to do that. I think I'm beyond that now. I don't need to rush with LPs anymore. That, and I just don't have time to, like, you know, rush at an LP. Yesterday, I was so busy recording because, you know how gaming companies like to release things on the same day. So we had Lego Dimensions Year 2 and Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. And you know I'm a big Lego fan, and I love Lego Dimensions. So I had to play that, and I got Adventure Time and Mission Impossible. So I spent all day building the figures and playing those. And I've recorded both of those. So I did that before I even did Sonic Boom. So yeah. Hopefully you guys will watch and support my Lego Dimensions, because last year I didn't get any support. Now I tried my best to collect mini kits, but I didn't do so well because I didn't buy Harry Potter because I didn't have enough money for that, but I will get it next time. And wow, that was so dickish, man. I almost was at the finish line, but I didn't make it. What the heck, man? Well, I'm not doing that again. Well, alright, what next? Don't I have to do the bot racing? See you later, Tails. Screw your little boat level.
Grab that guy before he turns back into a destructive pile of random junk. What?
There you are, you diminutive disappointment. Always screwing up. First, you couldn't collect the rare arachnium mineral. Then you screwed up my eggbot races. Now, this island. You have one job now. Protect the fissures. How hard can that be? Keep them open. Now get back to work. Sonic! Just the little blue pest I was looking for.
That is just annoyingly loud. I can't even understand what... Huh? Whoa, no fair! My eyes were closed because loudness.
Fine, fine. I'll turn off the PA. Now, can you understand me? There's the blasted... Ah, there it is.
You know I'm just gonna bust out of this rig and wreck whatever your dumb plan is, Egg Breath.
The dumb plan is a race, one you can't win, to finally show the world that you're not the fastest thing alive. You'll be a laughingstock, a has-been. You'll be so embarrassed, you'll have to leave town. And it's not a dumb plan. It's really quite ingenious.
Yeah, a race? I can race in my sleep.
Snore away, has-been. Once everyone loses respect for you, you'll never want to get out of that bed again. Believe me, I know what that's like.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
Wait until you see the new radium-powered tech I'm going to use to make you the world's biggest loser. That's impressive.
Alright, time to do bot racing, which is a new type of level in these games, you know? Now, the bot level is pretty cool, but like I said, you have like 40% control during this entire level. Your control really is just jumping and dashing. You can speedrun this, but it just depends on how you utilize the dashing, like what I did. But the Springer, you pretty much just watching yourself go fast, you know? So these levels are harmless, but you know, it's not that bad, but I just wish I had more control, you know? But whatever. Alright, nice. Go, Sonic, go. But yeah, it's not even hard. The first level is pretty easy, you know? It's easy to beat Eggman. When is he going to learn that you just can't beat Sonic? Because he's the fastest thing alive. Oh, I should never sing again. I totally don't have a singing voice. Like, when I start singing a lot, then my voice gets scratchy and itchy, and then I have to cough, you know? So, yeah. But my sister, though, she can really sing. Oh, well. I'm the complete opposite. I'm good on the piano, though. But, alright. Okay, final lap. But, yeah, do I prefer this or Sonic Rivals? Here's the thing. There was racing before, Shattered Crystal, and that one was a little... It was basically like this. But this is faster than Rivals, though. But still, I like Rivals. Rivals 2, especially. But, alright. Oh, nice. Okay, we just beat this. Yes, I beat the time. The limit was 2 minutes, and I beat it by 1 minute 33 seconds. So I got my Ragnium. Pretty cool. But alright, looks like that wraps it up for today. So we're done with World 1 or Zone 1 or whatever of Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. We will be going to the next world. I don't even know the name because these worlds are pretty forgettable. But alright, guys, let's see. Yep, we'll be visiting that soon. But alright, that's it up, guys. Take care, and until next time, swag out.